How's it going, guys? Got a TimerCon replay for you. This time he'll be headed by Pigman, and he's up against Captain Tellis for Grand Cathay with good old Zhao Ming. Now, I don't know what these two are doing in Nagaroth, but something is clearly up, and it can't be good. For the army, we're going to have, again, Tamarkan on his Tow Dragon. Pretty cool unit there. I love the Tow Dragon. Such a beautiful model. Just so incredibly cool. I've seen some a mixed bag of performance on it. It doesn't seem all that competitive, but it is very cool, and it's got this new debuff on its breath called Suffocating. Minus 20 reload skill, minus 20 melee attack, and minus vigor. So kind of similar to the Black Dragon's debuff, but definitely new to this Toad Dragon, or new with this dragon. Along with Tamarkan, he has the Black Cleaver. His, I can already see things happening over here. He's got the Black Cleaver, which is a buff for him, and so grants him magical attacks, plus, you know, just those big weapon strength increases and melee attack. So let's see how that goes. He also has the Feast of the Maggot Lord. For those who haven't seen, basically massive heal of 2.4, and you cannot die during the time for 7 seconds. And it automatically activates whenever his hit points reach 0. It'll target a enemy lord or hero within the range of 100 meters. So if there's no lord or hero within 100 meters, it won't. Nothing will happen, or rather, he'll just die. He won't get that heal. But for the rest, let's see. He also has Rotting Host. I mean, either way, I'm looking forward to see how this turns out, or to see if that ability procs. We got Rotting Host as well. He has it's another debuff of, as you can see, minus 4 leadership and weapon damage with that 35 meters. It's not huge, not a huge aura, but it's pretty decent though. 35 meters. And as if you don't know, Nurgle passives now only now charge with debuffs, so that's the whole point. On the Toad Dragon, I believe, yeah, they have 25% missile resist. Not bad. It's gonna need it. For the rest of the army, we're gonna have Plague Ogres, the new Plague Ogres in the back line. What do they got? 36, 38, 110 weapon strength, 26 bonus versus infantry. So pretty meaty stat line. 50 armor is not too bad. And they do have poison attacks, of course, plus the Ogre Charge, and ITP. So, they should do well, theoretically. Not sure how well 4 will do entirely. Actually, it's 3 plus Bile Trolls. So not sure how all of them will do, but, or how many will be viable in this matchup, but we'll see. Bile Trolls, new unit as well, 30, 46, 115 weapon strength, 70 of it being AP. They don't have any missile resistance, but they do have corrosive bile, reducing melee defense by 6 on enemies in a 35-meter radius. So again, another debuff. We'll see how they turn out. And for the front line, it'll be just Pestigore, so it's going to be a big old rush for the Nurgle side. Oh yeah, let's see what the speed is on those Bile Trolls. 54, and the Plague Ogres are 42. So not too fast, but not exactly slow either. Oh, I also forgot the Chaos Sorcerer. New Chaos Sorcerer as well on a mount with just Fleshy Abundance, and that is it. Fleshy Abundance, of course, you're going to need that for the go Tamarkan, who doesn't have a heal aside from his one ability. Definitely going to need that. For the Cathayan side, we're going to have Zhao Ming with Dragon's Breath, of course, and Final Transmutation, and his Warding Iron item. 5% ward save with Burning Vent Braces, of course, his heal, plus 40% ward save at 25 HP or less. I think it's, yeah. Yep. For the rest of the army, we're going to have Saitang. I actually haven't seen this guy in replays. I've heard his Wimbo is pretty busted, so I think it was banned in land battles. But he doesn't have it here, as you can see. He does have 5% notch from the Vambraces. He has Watched by the Watcher, reveals any hidden units, which I don't think Nurgle typically would have. But he does have anti-large on his bow, so theoretically his damage should be okay against Bile Trolls and Tarmokan. Should add up. And his magic damage obviously do good against demons. But luckily, no demons have been brought by the Nurgle side. Let me put this in slow mode now that that has been explained. Wow, that is a nice meaty hit on his Bile Trolls. 3 models already knocked off. That is incredible. Yikes. Jade Warriors up front with the Ironhelm Gunners in the back or in the middle. Peasant Long Spears on the side and in the flank on the back as well. Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen. And some Jade Warriors with the halberds to protect all of that. And plus some Emperor's Crowmen. Of course, the magic attacks for demons and those pretty nice bombs, Nurgle grenades. Should do pretty good against Pestigors. See how this goes. So right off the bat, we're going to have the Dragon's Breath right on top of the Pestigors. We're going to do a lot of damage there. Not a lot of models killed, but still. Plus shooting in from the Celestial Dragon Crossbows, 2 of them. I think I only said there was 1. And we also lost another model from the Bile Trolls, thanks to Cathay. Yeah, those Pestigors are gone. My god, they're off. Bye. And they might even get finished off before they get away. I say that, but Pestigors have gotten into the back line, get on top of the Ironhelm Gunners. Jade Warriors are trying to screen them out, however. Another shot in from Sainting on Tarmokan. Can do a little bit of damage, not too bad. Maybe the tree blocked some of it. We're going to have the Black Cleaver popped as well. Actually, does that hit everybody? No, what is that? Yeah, it does hit everybody. Wow, I thought it was just on him. That's very, very nice. That should beef up their stats pretty well. 57-40. Jeez. But yeah, Pestigor is just getting into that backline. On top of this Ironhelm Gunner, very bad. Sainting's trying to shoot in. Pestigor's having to shoot through Peasant Long Spears might take a little while, but these Jade Warriors and Peasant Long Spears are already routing. The Chaos Sorcerer is coming in as well. Crowman is coming over. Now, Zhao Ming is turning back into his human form. We do have some Plague Ogres. Just a big old Nurgle blob over here. Tarmokan is getting lit up, though. He needs to get out of there. Maybe run back a little bit. Another Dragon's Breath on top of these. The Pestigor is going to do a little bit of damage. Not too bad. These Plague Ogres are going to get on top of the Ironhelm Gunners. And they need to be pulled back. Maybe bring over these Jade Warriors or Peasant Long Spears. Ironhelm Gunners are shooting into these Plague Ogres, however, doing fairly okay. Not too bad. See also Dragon Crossbowmen are being hit by Plague Ogres as well as Pestigors, however, which is not great. You need those guys up and shooting. Maybe separate one of these Jade Warriors over here to screen those guys out. Ironhelm Gunners are going to get hit by a breath attack from that Toad Dragon. Okay, not too bad. Mostly going to be hitting them with that reload skill, which is really, really good. It's going to take them a lot longer to fire again after this shot. So this wall, the Pestigors taking a while to get into those, to kill those Peasant Long Spearmen, and Peasant Long Spearmen have a lot of HP, a lot of models, so it's going to take a while. That AP is kind of being wasted, unfortunately. Much better against Jade Warriors or Jade Warriors. Tarmokan needs to be brought back. He's having a tough time here with all these shots being focused on him. Tarmokan continuing to shoot in. We're gonna have a big old hill from the Chaos Sorcerer, Fleshy Abundance overcasted on the Pestigors, and what else did it hit? The Bile Trolls as well, plus Tarmokan. Yeah, that's a big fat hill. Yeah, now that a lot of the infantry has been engaged and the front line is the back line is starting to collapse, Cathay is gonna have some trouble here. Hopefully soon the Tarmokan should get on top of him. Same with the Bile Trolls to get him to stop shooting. We have some Pestigors that can be brought back as well. Back line for the Cathayan side. We do have some Peasant Spearmen have come back. Ironhelm Gunners are running off. There's some Pestigors over here finishing to chase off those Peasant Long Spears, and Emperor's Crowmen are actually finishing off these Pestigors. Very nice. Tarmokan, he's healed up pretty nicely. Up to 9,000 HP right now. Now that the back line has collapsed, Tarmokan is able to get in here and rock out. It's looking like This might be a win for Nurgle here. I mean, Zhao Ming is pretty healthy. We do have Satang as well, but Satang is not a great melee fighter. He has 22 melee defense, especially with that debuff from the Bile Trolls, which is, wow, that brings him down to 22 melee defense. That is really rough. He's going to take a lot of damage here. He needs some support, but there's nothing here that can really help him at that moment. But yeah, Zhao Ming is up. He's healthy, 7,000 HP. He's trying to finish off these Plague Ogres, get them off the Ironhound Gunners. But yeah, even if he can, those Ironhound Gunners are not going to provide much utility. 12 models left. Another Dragon's Breath on these Pestigores, not going to do a whole lot. What is his value looking at right now? 858, not bad, not bad. I think we got another breath attack over here on these Peasant Lung Spears. Did okay, it seems. Probably finished them off. And Pestigores just chasing off these Peasant Lung Spears. Another shot in from Tang. He's just kind of focused in. The Grand Cathay player is just force shooting at Tarmokan, but I don't think it's going to really matter too much. A lot of the units for the Cathayan side are not probably going to come back, and even if they do, they're so tattered that they're not going to provide much use. Just going to speed it up a little bit while enemies start to come together here, or units start to come together here. Tarmokan coming over, attempting to fight Satang. He just kind of has a Saradan contest going on with him right now. Bile Trolls are mostly doing all the work. Yeah, Satang is starting to rout, going to start crumbling soon, and Grand Cathay players trying to scrap this back a little bit, but yeah, I'm definitely going to call this there for the Grand Cathay side. Though, I mean, Emperor's Crowman do shatter these Pestigores. I mean, maybe there's a little chance here. We do have some Plague Ogres still up and about fighting Zhao Ming, though we have more Pestigores coming over, Chaos Sorcerer coming over as well. Gonna make Zhao Ming's life a bit tough here, though the Emperor's Crowmen are here to help out. You do have a Fecundity thrown on top of these Pestigores and Plague Ogres, plus even hitting the Sorcerer. Oh wow, even hitting Tarmokan. I thought he was too far, but nice. Very, very good. Oh, actually, yeah, because of the spread range. Nice. Yeah, that's very big. Yeah, Zhao Ming is stuck here. He's not going to get out of this. The Grand Cathayan player was smart and turned him back into human form, so now he's going to get knocked down rather than being staggered and hit like he would have in the dragon form. But yeah, I really don't think there's any saving here. Even with a big final transmutation at the end, it is over for the Grand Cathayan side. Just a nice, fast Nurgle rush there. Wow. Which it's cool to say that there's a Nurgle rush because, you know, if you had talked about Nurgle doing a rush early on before 5.0, it would have just been Marauders, which would have gotten crumped by most of the Grand Cathayan infantry, and there's not much else besides Plaguetoads, I suppose, but now you just have so many more options for fast, speedy infantry and being able to get into the back line with both the mass and speed from the Plague Ogres and even the Bile Trolls. But yeah, let's check out those values here. Tarmokan did not do that great, 745 value. He was mostly there just causing a bit of a havoc with his, I guess, debuffs. Not only his debuffs, but his buffs as well from the axe of his. So, plus, I mean, he did have the debuffs from his Toad Dragon's Breath attack as well. Yeah, not too much value. Definitely did not pay for himself in any way. But it was cool to see him. Of course, not much value on the Sorcerer. Yeah, the Plague Ogres did fantastic. This one only got 700 value, but not too bad. These guys, 1,500, 1,600 value there. 1,300 value on this one. Yeah, they did really great there. Yeah, again, that mass, they were just able to push through that front line and get on top of the back line, get on top of those Iron Gunners. If those Iron Gunners weren't compromised like that, they would have had much more. They would have given those Tarmokan a much harder time and been able to wipe out those Bile Trolls. But yeah, the Plague Ogres were great there. That mass was fantastic. And again, that bonus versus infantry too. Ooh, 1500 value there on the Bio Trolls. Did fantastic as well. They did really, really good. Those debuffs helped a lot there with beating down on Cathay. The Pestigores did good. Not a whole lot of value, a lot of kills, but you know, that was mostly just them killing peasants. So these guys did 1200 value. That's probably just from beating down the Jade Warriors and the Jade Warriors with halberds and the standard Jade Warriors. Yeah, the Pestigores are fantastic now. Fantastic. Zhao Ming, how did you do? 1400 value. Not bad, not bad. You mostly, I mean, not hard to with those Dragon Breasts. They do fantastic against light, medium to light armor infantry. And there was bundles of that on the Nurgle side. 1600 value on Cathay. Yeah, Cathay did good. If obviously their infantry didn't crumble as fast, or their range didn't get compromised as fast, Cathay could have maybe stayed up shooting for a little longer. But I mean, that's to say the obvious, but he did good nonetheless for the amount of time he was able to spend shooting. I mean, if you saw those, if you were watching the game I was watching, he did so good against those Bio Trolls. I mean, right off the bat, knocking off 3 models and like just a pretty good amount of damage for just one shot. Yeah, I really like him in this matchup. Might be too expensive, but who knows? We'll see. 600 value there, 500 value on these guys. Yeah, the Crosselman did all right. Crowman did okay. Everything else, yeah, look, 50 value on these guys, rough. But the other one did fine. Or did good, rather. I think they were mostly shooting at Bio Trolls and Plague Ogres, so they did good. How many times am I going to say 3 different things? How many different things I'm going to say about these guys? Get it together. Everything else, yeah, fine. Wonderful game, guys. I'll catch you guys next time with another one. Hopefully with more Tarmokan. But, yeah. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.